All right, really quickly, I'm going to show you how to submit your commission requests in Command through the opportunity. So this is after you've submitted for compliance, after everything in that checklist, your pre-listing, you're under contract, or you're sold, all of those different checklists. They'll be a little different, obviously, if it's a buyer or a seller, referral, new construction, land, etc. After all of the compliance and the documents have been sent and signed, it is time to make sure you have the commission request sent so that the MCA can get you paid, because even though the documents are in there, you have to submit the commission request after. So I am going to share my screen right now, jump into an opportunity and show you. So I have a couple over here as examples that I'm going to click on. I'm going to click on the second one. Obviously, if you have not created the opportunity, you need to create the opportunity and go through the documents. So I'll show you, we're in the opportunity here. You would go into your documents, and this is where you would pick your checklist type. So you may see slightly different than mine because I'm associated with a different office perhaps, but you will see at least resale or new construction or buyer seller. You may see a little bit different, but you're going to select what is applicable to your transaction. Let's just say mine is a resale. I'm going to select that. And then whenever you have everything filled out here, and even if you don't, you still can see what I'm about to show you. But whenever everything is filled out and you need to submit that request for your commission, we are going to go to offers and commissions. So to the right of documents, offers and commissions, and we're going to add new offer. So we're going to call it initial offer, or if you want to put the address, or if you want to put under contract, you can name it something different than initial offer. When we create that offer, it's going to ask us the offer date and the close date. So is this an offer that just came in? We're just now under contract, or maybe it was a little bit later. Hopefully you are very quick to get to your compliance, but you can adjust that if you do need to go back and adjust those close dates or the offer dates. And then also your address. So I'm not gonna put one in here because I don't have one as a real example, but you would put in your address there. And I'm not sure if I need to put in one. I do. So I'm just going to put in one here and see if I can just get away with a fake listing. So let's go to parties now. And so from in here, you're going to enter your buyer and your seller information. Also the representation. So the buyer's agent and the listing agent here, you're going to input that information. For the sake of this, I'm just going to copy myself on both of these sides. Obviously, this would be different when you have clients and two different agents. And then I click on terms, and then now we get to this page. And this is where we're going to put the terms of that offer. So if you've got cash or finance amount, you can put that in there, or you can just come in here to cash, and let's just say maybe you don't know exactly how much they're financing, right? Maybe you are on the seller side and you don't know all of the information perhaps. If you do, obviously you could say they're putting 100,000 in cash and they're financing the rest. Obviously for commission amounts, it's going to be based off of the total sales price anyway. So you'll see also you can enter the earnest money amount, any option fees, any termination options as well. And if any seller costs are associated, you can also attach that as well. And then now we're going to go to agent analysis. You can also enter your thoughts and opinions and summary of the offer if you would like to make any notes. And we are going to press save. And so from now, I see accept or reject. So in this opportunity, let me just show you. If I go down to details, I have entered the commission rate as 2.4. So when you create your opportunity, that's where the commission rate is going to pull from. So when we're going in here to accept this offer, we're under contract. We need to get this submitted to compliance so we can get paid. We're going to accept the offer here. And when I accept the offer, you're going to see it's open, commission status, change response, manage commission. At this point, it is has been submitted, excuse me. So if I wanted to go to change response, it was going to tell you here, warning, it's going to close out. Would you like to, or excuse me, are you sure you would like to do this? And if you need to go in here and make any adjustments, you would go to manage commission. And so from here, I do see a contract date error. So this is something you always want to click on just to make sure all the information is correct. And you can always see your company dollar, pay to office. And if you have any referral fees or any concessions like that, you would see that. So I would just want to make sure here that my contract date is accurate. So let's say we went under contract on the 2nd. The commission rate, again, it was entered when we created the opportunity, but we do have the option here to edit it now. So maybe it, maybe you thought it would be 2.4 when you had a buyer, but you got lucky and you were fortunate enough to get 3%. So maybe you need to change that to 3. So then we can save our changes here. And then again, we see how our commission is going to be broken up. And then we are going to submit. So I had an error earlier there, which was the contract date. So it was not submitted. So again, this is always something you want to make sure is accurate, because if there is any errors, it won't be submitted. So now we are going to click on submit. And it's going to also ask if you would like to make any donation. And this is actually going to submit it to my MCA. So I will have to let them know that this was not a real deal. But when we go back now to offers and commissions, you will see submitted. So again, we don't see now that managed commission because it's now under review. So every time you do that offer, you make the offer, you accept it, and then you always want to go in and make sure your commission information is correct. So that was a quick video of how to submit your commission request after you've got your documents and transactions in there so that you can get paid on time.